Hi, hello, welcome. This is totally different to what I usually do. I figured that I want to get someone involved with the Speed Duels community because it's a fresh, in a way, fresh new game. Essentially being Yu-Gi-Oh! Without a main phase 2. And yeah, it's a very interesting game. It's more or less like Duel Links, and I feel like I should cover it because I play Duel Links and I stream Duel Links on this channel. Um, as you can see, this is the first pack of the bunch that hopefully will be coming because, as I've heard from a YouTuber recently, uh, it's true, it doesn't have a lot of marketing and it doesn't have a lot of promotion going on. So that kind of sucks, and this is like the only pack that we get right now, and there's no like future updates on whatever else is coming out. But I myself would like to get into this game because I haven't played a game itself. I used to be a veteran at this, or I'm a veteran at this, and I used to play it a lot, and that was pretty decent. But then, too much money and stuff like that, which brings me to the first thing. It's a $1.49 per pack, 4 cards per pack. That's great. It's more or less reminiscent of the game, except in the game you only get 3 cards, when in this one you get 4. There will be 8 ultra rares, 8 super rares, and the rest would be common, which is at 34. And also there will be 5 new skill links, and 3 which will be aiding bonds, or bones, if you I guess that's how you pronounce it. That's one of the main characters from the original series. He's a zombie type user, and he will have a lot of archetype support in this one, as well as Ishizu. She will be having more Gravekeeper cards because I think she had some in what is it called, in the beginning of the game, the starter packs. So this is gonna be one of them. Honestly, I think it's very good. So far, everything that we've been given as information is very subtle. There's only 2 cards, or I mean 2 cards. 2 cards I meant because the ones that are notable to me. There is going to be the archetype of the Arcana Joker fusion. That deck itself is not going to be good. I know that already. So I don't think that archetype is going to be any great. The second one is Gravekeepers. They already have some cards from the starter decks that they give out, so this is going to add more. Hopefully, maybe Necro Valley. I don't know. Commandant. What is it called? The other guy, Assailant and stuff like that. That would be great. As for the other characters, the other cards that are going to be out that are notable, as you can see from my tabs probably, would be Sir Kuribo. That card is going to be in the pack. Who knows if it's going to be an ultra rare just as in Duel Links, but if it is, it's going to be a well thought out card. It's a good card. I mean, if you get attacked directly, you switch your opponent's monster to a defense position, and this greatly adds a lot of power to what Relinquish deck is right now. It's very subtle. The Relinquish deck is very subtle because you only have the Pegasus deck to aid it and just this ritual card. No other ritual spells or traps to support it right now. But when this comes out, I guarantee you there's going to be a Relinquish meta because not only does it stop the attacks and stuff, if it's in the graveyard, you can use it as ritual fodder, and you just remove it from play, and there you go, you summon your Relinquish. So good. So for sure, be on the lookout for this card. I will be updating people through here and my social media on Instagram, which is at RossGX, the same title that I have here on YouTube. And I will be making videos as the cards come out rolling and more information comes out. And the other second one that's notable because it's one of the few cards that have been announced is Twister. More or less, it's good. There's not many cards right now that you can destroy face up that would be very powerful. Only Harpy's Hunting Ground, which is part of the My Valentine starter pack, and that's from what I see. Everything else, you can't really do nothing with Twister. Wind of Equata is in, I think, the Harpies, the My Valentine deck, and it's just all the cards are just activate, and there's not continuous or field spells that are notable except for, like I said, the Harpies Hunting Ground. But if you guys aren't familiar, I forgot to mention that's Ishizu. She's in Duel Links, obviously, and Bones is in Duel Links as well. Aside from that, that's all the information that we have at the moment. This barely got announced, I want to say a few weeks ago. I'm probably a little bit late to the Speed Duel train, but I'm still wanting to put in my 5 cents. our 2 cents, as you used to say. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty cool pack. I do want to get into the game again, so I'm gonna wait and see after this pack if there's any more advertisement for this game in particular, because it really needs it in order for it to survive and to take off. Because if we're not promised merchandise in the future, then what does that mean for this game? You know, it's just gonna grow stale. The card value and everything is gonna be like very low. And that's more or less what the actual Yu-Gi-Oh game was, why it's so successful, because of advertisement and the money and everything. So I think for now that should cover everything. There's not much else to say, but if you liked what I did and you want to stay up to date, like I said, I have my Instagram on the what's it called, the box below, and go follow me there. And I will be updating this as I go. So probably it's gonna be more updated fast on the Instagram because it's easier to do. And then I'll do this one. All right, guys, stay safe. Laters.